Hello. Thank you for watching my channel. My name is Jasmine, and I'm here to enlighten, encourage, and empower you into a life of healthy stewardship. So, I hope you have subscribed already, and if you have not, please hit that button with the bell so you know every time I upload a new video. I make it my mission to upload something every single Monday. On the first, I cover general stewardship. Every second and third, I do this, secure the bag, which is geared toward millennials or the teen and young adult age range. And on every fourth Monday of the month, I will get on here with Moments with Jay. And that is completely about spiritual development. And every now and then I'll do He Said Sing, which is me using my voice to the glory of God as I feel like it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I think this video is going to be a short one because I only have three easy steps for time management. Healthy, proper, smooth time management. So let's get started. In my summer, well, actually most of my life, I have had some experiences of like kicking myself because I was almost on time. I was early and somehow I'm late. Like, how did that happen? Like, I knew that I had 10 minutes to spare, and then all of a sudden I had 2 minutes, and then, well, we know how fast 120 seconds can disappear. So even in a conversation that I had with my best friends, they expressed this shortage of time. Like, I go to work, I'm doing that all day, and then I get off of work, and then like all I have is time to eat and go to bed, or eat and talk to my boyfriend. Like, where is the time for me? Where is the time for me to tackle the things that I have to tackle and breathe? So I'm using an example in this video which is on the light side. It's possible, but it's not a tangible day-to-day experience because the example is referring to going to the beach. So it's relevant because it's summer, but that's not something that we experience all year round. But I'll go back and forth with other real life examples, like having children in school or even having to go grocery shopping. So I think that if we would stick to these 3 P's of time management, your life will go way more smoothly. You will have peace and order, and you can tackle your tasks and get where you're going in a smooth and calm way. So step number 1 is to plan. Plan. You have to plan whatever it is. If you have to go to the beach, let's say you have a friend's beach party and you also have a doctor's appointment that day. Now, realistically, you would probably know about that doctor's appointment, weeks or months beforehand, and same thing for the birthday event. But for the sake of this example, let's pretend that the doctor's appointment is on the same day at 11 in the morning, and you know that your doctor's office runs kind of slow. So the first thing that you need to do when you're planning is to know what you need to do and when. So what do you have to do that day? You want to go to your friend's beach party. Okay. So the goal is to get there. And when? So let's say it ends around 3 p.m. So you want to get there early enough so that you can have fun, but your doctor's appointment is at 11 a.m. It's not likely that you're going to get out of there until, let's say, 1. Now, if you do that, you can maybe pack your bag for the day and try to expedite this mission. But one option is to reschedule. And if you're not careful, you might end up not having a plan. So you think, oh, I'm going to get up, I'm going to throw my stuff in the bag and head on to the beach. But if you didn't prepare, then everything you're trying to do that morning could start to throw your whole day aside. And that's step number 2, which is to prepare. If you got your water frozen the night before and pulled out any change of clothes or the beach blanket and stuff, that's already 10 to 20 minutes out of the day that you won't have to spend. And let's say you are committed to going to the doctor, but you drive. That helps. Being from New York City and not having a car, I walk or take public transportation everywhere. So I'm gonna go back and forth with that example. But let's say you have a car, and one way of preparing would be to put your gas in the tank the night before, or in other cases, to put money on your Metro card the day before. So that way your traveling means is taken care of and your bag for the day is just about packed. When you wake up in the morning, all you got to do is throw the stuff in that you already set out. And so you planned by knowing what you have to do, when it has to happen, and you prepare by putting things in order, getting things ready. When things are ready for whatever it is you have to do, then it just makes it so much easier to get started. It makes it easier to go with that flow, whatever that flow might be. But let's say you're walking, or even before I get there, let's say in the morning you didn't get ready the night before, so you're doing that. But you also have to move in a certain kind of way. So step number three is pace. How fast, how smoothly you do a thing. So if you're getting ready in the morning, all right, that's more time in your day, but you could be distracted, getting on your phone, listening to music, dancing, posting on your story, and all of that is just, you're not managing your minutes. I love that phrase. You're not managing your minutes. So if you are getting sidetracked here and there, not only are you having to pack your bag on the same day, but you also have to pull in the reins. You have to like get yourself together. Like, okay, I just spent 30 to 40 minutes packing my bag and you didn't freeze your water. So now you're hoping that it gets cold enough before you have to leave. No. It's a mess. And I promise you that kind of day is stressed out. Or for example, what I do with my schoolwork, I take college classes. I get ready by having a calendar. Yeah. Why not pull it out? I could show you. I get ready by using this calendar, so I know exactly what homework assignments are due all throughout the course, the entire course. So, well, this one was for the last school year. I'm back to school ready. See, I didn't even plan this. But even buying this, I bought this in July. So just having it, I'm in step 2 of time management, because I don't want to start my classes in 2 weeks and feel like, oh my gosh, all right, I have highlighters but no calendar. Now day 2 and 3, I need to already be getting on to my schoolwork instead of trying to find a calendar. But that's one way that I prepare, is I write out all of the assignments due for the semester. That way I can hopefully work ahead, or even if I'm on time, I can know that, all right, the work that's done on Thursday and Friday, I can do after the work that is due on Monday. So that's a real life and unplanned example of time management. Well, step number 2, which is to prepare. So back to the analogy of going to the beach. You would probably like to prepare by getting your clothes, the beach bag, the gas or Metro card ready as soon as you can. And oh, sorry, we were on the pace step. Well, I hope you're benefiting anyway. Sorry about that. But yeah, so pacing, I still kind of incorporated pacing into that example with my school calendar, because I pace myself in knowing that on Tuesday, I have to get Tuesday's work done, because if I don't get it done today, now the assignment's late. And I can take my time a little with the work that's done on Friday. But leaving that analogy alone, because like I said, it was unplanned. But my videos are always planned. So hit that subscribe button so you can get a notification every single week when I upload a new video, because these are planned and prepared and paced for you. But continuing on this topic, if you pace yourself, let's say you got to walk to the car, it's let's say 3 blocks away. All right, you taking your time though. You on your phone. You like, for me, if I play Minion Run or Temple Run while I'm walking, I'm like, it's like the silliest thing. I don't even think other people can see it, but I feel that like my body is shifting when I have to like turn and move the character side to side, and like I feel my body swaying instead of walking. But anyway, let's say you're taking your sweet time getting to the car, and then after the car, you're taking your sweet time getting to the beach. Or let's say you're still trying to squeeze that doctor's in. Okay, if you didn't plan, if you didn't prepare, let's say your party, the friend's party ends at 3. You know, if you didn't prepare by finding out what time they're leaving, let's say you just rushing, you get into the doctor, you got to the beach, and turns out, okay, oh, well, let me use the hand that actually has a watch on it. Let's say you actually get there and it's 2:30. They're leaving at 3. You just killed yourself all day for 30 minutes of fun because they actually have plans to do something afterward. But if you didn't ask that question, you probably would have been hoping and imagining that it's a beach day. Nobody leaves the beach early. I'll get there and still have 2 or 3 hours left. No. So I forgot to say that earlier, but it's relevant anytime, I guess. But continuing, focusing on step number 3, to pace yourself, it's that you could have gotten ahead of traffic maybe. Let's say you walk slowly to the car. Now you 10 minutes behind and there was a car accident 5 minutes ago. Oops. Now you super late because you ran into traffic, which you could have avoided had you put a little pep in your step. But anyway, you can use these examples in other areas of life. For example, one of my best friends expressed that she has a struggle balancing calling the boyfriend, calling her mom. Sometimes I want to call her. And she has no zen time. She's still trying to figure out how to fit me into my schedule. So these are examples of ways that you can slow down. Because she can schedule people to call. Maybe, Jasmine has to wait until, Thursday to talk instead of Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Or let's even take this to grocery shopping or having your kids ready for school. It helps. I promise you, I live by it. It helps to have a shopping list ready. That way, maybe take it a step further, you can have your money ready. Like, instead of taking your card out, why don't you have the cash? Make sure you definitely stick to that budget. But I talk about money management in other videos. So you might have a shopping list to be prepared for grocery shopping. That helps it go by quicker because you're going, you're getting what you need, and you're getting out. Or for your kids, you buy their snacks for 2 weeks. That way, that's less you got to go back and forth to the store for. Or you get their clothes out ready for the whole week. So every day, they just got to wake up and throw it on. So in the moments of life that you're struggling, you're overwhelmed, you're burdened, you feel like, oh my gosh, I was on time and now something else got thrown into my day. Like, I had to do my hair, I forgot about that, Life can throw wrenches into your plan. Everything, especially in our society, especially in New York City, everything is fast. And we want things quick, we move quick, and it's hard to slow ourselves down. But without getting too slow or procrastinating, there is a way for you to stay on top of your tasks, go where you're trying to go, be there on time, get your things done at a smooth rate, but not pressure yourself with always being on a TikTok, always being on a squeezed schedule. So my tips for relieving yourself: you've planned, you've prepared, you've paced yourself, but life is still too much. It's still too fast. It's still too hectic for you to feel at ease. I advise that you find a routine, a habit that you can throw into your day at any time. So it could be as simple as literally washing your hands. Like, okay, I just finished reading, my eyes hurt, my brain hurts, I'm gonna go wash my hands. And it sounds silly, but while you're washing your hands, it's like a really mundane activity. Like there's not much that you can do besides this. So what I've learned over the years, and I actually find relief from it now, is that when you're washing your hands or doing dishes, it's such an automatic activity. It's robotic almost, that your train of thought actually leaves the station. You can almost be thoughtless because you're doing such an automatic activity. Another example could be simply standing still, quietly, sitting still, quietly. Silence is golden. It can do wonders for your peace of mind. Just try it. Just try it. Or you can, sit, take a water break, write down some things you're grateful for in your day. It could be 2 or 3 things, but something to take your mind off of the task at hand, something to take you out of the chaos, something to slow you down. Because all of our lives are going to be next, 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 next. What do you have to do Saturday? What do you got to do next week? What do you have to do next month? It's like, oh my gosh, can I get a break? And no matter how many staycations or weekends off you have, it feels like you can't catch a breath. But when you plan, when you prepare, and when you pace, even months ahead, depending on the size and importance of different things, you could do these steps within hours of needing to do something or go somewhere, or you can do these steps for something that's going to happen 7 months from now. Who knows? But I hope that these tips do encourage you for a life of peace and order. It's possible. It's so accessible to you. And I also included these tips on my blog in the garden. So in the description box below, you can click on that as well and see other pieces that I've posted on self-development, time management, financial management, etc. So I hope that this has blessed you. I hope that you're excited to try some new ways of managing your time. Good luck to anybody starting school soon. God bless you in your academics. Yay! And enjoy the rest of the summer. It is mid-August. Oh my gosh. Summer's almost over. Teardrop. So thank you for watching. I hope you have subscribed. And if you didn't, hit that button. Thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.